Coming to you live with the Meek Mill braids. What up, YouTube? Girl. Doing this together, okay? Together. So I'm gonna make this quick intro because I forgot to. So I'm going to do this look, and girl, I'm gonna do this look and I will teach you step by step. Y'all know that I don't like long intros because why? Also, if you didn't check out my last video, come on Paris, right there, then it'll be linked in the description box below. And if you haven't done it yet, if you haven't liked, comment, and subscribed, you must do it now. So like, comment, and subscribe. This video, my last video, my last videos before that, like this one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there too. I'm spitting everywhere. Oh, but wait, you guys didn't see I gave Paris a haircut. She was a bit unhappy about it, but she looked cute. Look at her, just look at her. But
I'm talking way too much.
Let's get to the video.
Alright, so we're going in with my P. Louise base. I'm going in with the 0.5 shade as well with the brush. Any brush is fine. I just use a brush that I never use just to get that all over my lid. And I'm going to tap that all over my lid until I get an even space. I am going to finish it off camera because it does take a while. Now going in with the matte book. I love this palette so much. I'm going in with this yellow color, and I will be putting that over, and I will be blending it out because my P. Louise shade, it made a harsh line, so I'm just going to take that yellow and make it less harsh. You feel me? So I put a little bit more elbow grease in right now. Like as you can see, I'm putting a little bit more elbow grease and it's getting it where I want it to be. Next, I'm going in with that orange shade in the matte book palette, and I'm going under that yellow and I'm just blending that out. I could have definitely edited this part out, but I wanted to show you how much I had to blend. I'm going in with a clean Morphe brush, and I'm just blending those two colors together in the middle, just so that we can have a great blend, honey, a great blend. So I did go ahead and put some orange on that brush, just a little, just so I can get that perfect blend. And I'm taking that and going over where I put the orange at. Next, I will be going back in with that yellow shade. Once again with my Morphe brush, I'm going back in with that yellow. Off camera, I did put in some purples from the matte book palette, and I'm taking that and just putting it into my crease where I want the definition to show. Now I'm taking my P. Louise 0.5 again, and I am going to cut my crease. I'm going to get just a little, because a little goes a long way with P. Louise, and then I take that in the middle and I meet it from the corner of my eye. That's my technique and I love it. So I'm just gonna cut that crease with some scissors. Now I'm just cutting my crease with that P. Louise, and I am making sure that my line is absolutely flawless. I'm going to go over it multiple times, you're going to see here, and just make sure that you have that perfect cut crease, you know. So now I'm taking my Morphe brush and I'm dipping it in water and going in with my Juvia's Place palette. I'm going to take that color Iman and Singo, and I am going to put that on the outside of my crease. Putting it in water makes your shimmers go on like butter. Check that out. So I'm going to put that in the front of my crease. I'm going to put that color in the front of my crease. And it's going to look like I'm not putting anything on, but I'll show you later. It is a very pretty sparkle. What's prettily? A pretty sparkly color. And if you are doing a cut crease, you want to be as precise as possible with these colors. You want to make sure that they match up and they line up perfect, because baby, if you come off that line where you cut that crease at, it's gonna look crazy. So make sure you get that color right in the cut crease, and make sure you touch the outer corners. You just want to be very, 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 very slow. Mind you, this is fast forward, and check out how slow it is. It looks like it's normal time, but it's fast forward. Going back in with my Juvia's Place, the Saharan palette. I'm going to take that color Single, or whatever it is. I know I'm not good with these names, but I'm taking that and I'm going over the Iman color. And that's the key to cut creases, especially multiple colors. You want to overlap those colors multiple times so that you can get that gradient effect. And I'm just putting that over. That I have overlapped that, I'm going to go back in with that Iman color and overlapping that, and check it out. It's blended so nicely. That's how you accomplish that gradient effect. And now I'm just taking a little bit more of that Senegal and just placing it over just a little bit. Now I'm going back into the matte book palette and putting that color that I put into my crease on the edge of my cut, so that we have that little blended effect out, and so that everything, looks nice. And once again, you're going to overlap those two colors. Overlap it over the Senegal, and then take the Senegal and overlap it on the purple, and then overlap the purple on the Senegal, and then you have your blend. Time for the luscious lashes, because baby, I've been using these lashes for like 3 days. I literally found a beauty supply that sell lashes yesterday. You know how all the beauty supplies is closed. Excuse me as I cry. But I am going in with some hair glue, because I'm ghetto, and I'm just making sure my corners are on. And I don't like them lifting corners, girl. So make sure you get them corners, and make sure you get them corners, and make sure you get them corners. You hear me? Get them corners, sis. And make sure they on. Now going in with my milk primer, of course. And I'm taking that all over my face. We're going to take that everywhere. You know the drill. In my other videos, I go more into detail about priming, and I go more into detail about foundation. So I'm going to skip that part. Not that part. I'm going to skip most of my foundation because y'all should know how tedious foundation is to get on camera. I told y'all. So if you want to go and check out the natural look that I posted, you definitely can, and that goes more into detail for the foundation. Yeah, so I'm taking my Real Techniques brush, and my foundation is Macau by NARS, and I'm just blending that in. So I did the rest of my foundation off camera, and now I'm just going in with my NARS concealer, and I will be blending that out with my Real Techniques beauty blender as well as my Real Techniques brush. I will also have those in the description box. Right now at Ulta, the whole pack is $12, so you might want to catch that sale right now, because the whole pack for the pro brushes are usually $20, so it's a great deal right now. I will leave the information to that brush, well, this brush, and the kit that it comes in the description box, so just be on the lookout for that, hun. Now going in with my Black Radiance. I love this brand. I love this color on my face. This is going to be my contour, so I am blending that out. And I haven't said it all day, guys, but guess what? I'm gonna break it. Make sure y'all get that seamless. It is seamless time. I don't know why, but it didn't record me putting on my Sacha Buttercup, my baking powder. But yeah, I put on my baking powder, and now I'm putting on my pressed powder, my contour pressed powder, just to blend that in. Now I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush, and I'm pressing that powder in, and I'm just making sure that it just looks, you know, as real as possible, as not cakey as possible. Going in with my L'Oreal finishing powder, I'm taking that and I'm putting it on the spots where I didn't contour or didn't highlight, you know, where my foundation still shows it, you know. And I'm going in with my Soft Focus by Black Radiance as well, and taking that over my highlighted areas. Now I'm going in with my bronzer, also Black Radiance, and I am putting that on my cheeks where I put my concealer, as well as some blush. Yeah, blush, baby. You get a little crazy with the brush. I need to take it easy. Hey sis, so now we finna set this in. So I'm just setting it with my e.l.f. setting spray. And I'm just letting that marinate, you know? Marinating like my mama chicken, yes God. Now we must highlight. So I'm just taking that on the bridge of my nose as well as the tip of my nose with my finger first. And then I will be going in with a little Morphe brush, just clean, so that I could just have it blended out. So last but not least, I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow, and I'm going to line my lips out with that. The first initial outline does not have to be perfect, but the second one does. So I'm going to go over that with some NYX Lip Slip, and I'm putting that over the brown, mixing that together just to get that ombre effect. And then I'm going back in, and this time I'm going to make my lines precise and neat so that I can have that perfect lip. Now I'm going in with my milk lipstick just to blend those corners out. And we finally got us a look, honey. So if you stayed around, you know I love you. And if you didn't, I still love you. You know, positivity. That's what we gotta give. I'm just going in right now, taking those colors. Whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom. That's what I was told, so that's what I'm doing. But back to what I was saying. If you stuck around, I really appreciate you. I thank you for your support. Thank you for just watching this and taking time out of your day to watch this. Your day. You know, this is your day. And you watch my video. So, don't make me cry. Alright? But I really appreciate everybody who has taken the time out to subscribe, comment, and like. It doesn't go unnoticed. Just know that it doesn't go unnoticed. Of course not, because like I'm always commenting back, and I will always continue to do that. But I love you guys, and continue to stay positive, stay healthy, and just don't catch corona. Don't catch corona. Love y'all. Bye.